Out of sight such staring, wings tattered and torn. Rage in his veins since the day he was torn. Dark face snatched his soul, emotions erased. Now he's hunting through the magic, gotta find that face. Under mountain calls, where secrets reside. Aura's rage hits like a storm, no place left to hide. Lyrian steps in, half elf in the fray. Kindness in his soul, but it's dark where he plays. Sold his soul to free a child. Freedom can be bought. Now a fiend's power burns with the lessons he's taught. Conflicted, yeah, he's walking that line, using evil for good. It's a matter of time, with error on the side. Water deep in sight, there a spark in the dark, bringing hope to the fight. Under mountain looms, shadows twist and fall. Heroes on the rise, answering the call. Rage, faith, and fire, souls on the brink. Together they dive, won't stop to think. Fox preaches fire, Gormrath's his creed. A kobold with a sermon, yeah, planting the seed. Eyes to the skies, searching for his god. But in the depths of the mountain he'll walk paths untrod. Pringle dingle scheming, goblin with so sharp. Big appetite, big schemes playing in his palm. Raised in the mountain, knows where the gold lies. He'll guide this crew, but he's got his eyes on the prize. Wayland Dusk, last scion of his name. Family's lost to Halaster's twisted game. Noble blood runs cold, vengeance in his sight. The answers lie deep past the edge of the light. With his sword in his hand and a chill in his soul, he'll face the unknown, with destiny his goal. Ethos barely owes, divine to his core. Once a priest, now he questions what he's living for. Saved the town, got some land, but the doubts still creep. Faith in a dungeon where the gods are asleep. With his spear and his prayers, diving into the pyre. Seeking truth in the depths, finding faith in his fire. Skullport whispers, shadows twist and sway. Halaster's madness guides the way. From the twisted caverns to seal your doom. Each level a trial, each a step toward the gloom.
And several people got zapped. And then you decided, yeah, to take a rest in here. So I imagine, because Montvox and Pringle Dingle aren't here, you know, maybe those two want to go off scouting, you know, together.
Yeah. So I think can we, for the rest of the session, can they follow backwards and forwards between the gateway?
Just walking back and forwards. And if you told Montvox to, he probably would.
Yeah.
Every time we move, they go through the gateway.
Yes, they might be a little bit dead. But yeah,
So we're short resting, are we?
yeah, I believe so. I think most of you flicked through it during the last session, but if you haven't, feel free to take a short rest. So when you short rest, you need to roll some hit dice.
Am I still?
Clerics
Is my
don't
strength still gone?
get too much. I believe at the moment it would be when you short rest. Is it short rest or a long rest?
8:30. Nice. All right. It's only a long rest when you get spells back, don't you?
Yeah.
How long?
Depends on the class.
Except for me.
Yeah, Lyrian gets his back.
Well, what's this Bastion system?
Yes, you have your strength back at the conclusion of this short rest. Taking a rest, you feel the strength returning that was drained from you. Slowly, color begins to return to your features. So just shake off the effects. All right. Yeah. So I mean, what does it look like resting up for you guys? You're all kind of just in your own business. Are you chatting about anything? Discussing plans? Do you have? I imagine RSI was pretty badly wounded. Are you like patching yourself up somehow, or?
I'm gonna I think you would cast the drip craft to create a little ground place to sleep up on the
Yeah, nice.
wall,
Yeah.
like a kind of a moss bed, but like attached to the wall that he'd go
Yeah.
up and just like rest in
Nice. I like it. Little
off the ground.
yeah, like a little
Away
mushroom
from
growing out of the wall with the mossy
yeah,
bed.
yeah, 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 mushroom. That would be better. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, that sounds cozy.
Yeah, nice.
Whalen probably reading his grandfather's journal.
Nice. Excellent.
Lyrian is probably sitting there at a couch and goes through some of his trinkets and things that he's got, and sort of looking back at his life over the last few years and thinking.
What got me to this point? Why? Yes, excellent.
Yeah.
Nice. And Ithis?
If this is so, did Erisai get all his health back?
Essentially, I don't need any more. I got
Okay.
I got all of it but 3.
Oh, okay. I'm asking if, as the resident cleric, if anybody needs aid, just performing like minor first aid and things like that. And also, when my first aid is finished, I'll probably just try to find the most comfortable piece of dirt on the floor and do some praying. This place feels like it could use some prayers.
Brilliant. How's it going, Paul? You just caught us in time. We just started.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, so I guess we can get you guys to one of you to roll a random encounter roll. So just roll a d12.
A random encounter.
Yeah, you're gonna sit here for at least an hour, so we'll just give it a roll.
What is this? D&D or something? You said a D12.
Yes, please.
Bro's like, colossal black dragons.
God,
Look out.
I would log off. I'm like, I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
You just rewatch what you miss. All right, all good. We'll see you soon.
No worries. So yeah, I mean the dungeon is quiet. You don't hear anything. The hour passes quietly without event, and you will feel a little bit rejuvenated after being able to brush off some of the nasty combat of the last hour or so. Feel ready to tackle another few rooms of the dungeon. Who would be the first up to lead the way?
I would it just swap to Wayland in the lead since
Yeah.
since
Wayland was generally trying to keep the scout and keep everybody within about 30 feet.
yeah, but like you second, weren't you?
Yeah, I was second a lot. Yeah,
So,
I'm happy to take the lead. I'm not very proficient in searching for traps or anything like that, but
traps never killed anyone.
I think I can take the lead, Waylon, if I'm quite perceptive.
I also need a light source, so I was carrying a torch.
Oh, nice.
Funny will
Well, lucky for you. Wait, hold on. This might not be the cleric that I have light on. No, I do have light. Can I cast light? My light cantrip at the tip of my spear.
No.
Yeah, I have a spear.
Hey, Ghostly, how's it going?
I've got your token already with the light set up for it, so we're all good.
Ah, thank you. And I'm cute.
I have that thing down there, the dragonfly. It's scary.
Yes, you've got your dragonfly.
Now Wayland walks around the gateway.
Very good, very good.
Around.
So where's the gateway? Because I wasn't here last.
So this kind of structure here.
Who's dungeoning with Quokka?
I see.
Who's
Okay.
dungeoning with Quokka? We've got the DM Rowan. We've got Waylon the fighter. Viscount.
If this, yeah,
The second.
Berlioz Sutherson.
Oh, Berlioz Sutherson. He's a cleric. We got Lyrian the warlock.
Yeah.
And Arisai the druid.
That's it.
So can you tell me a little bit more about this gateway? If that's okay.
Walk through it.
Walk through it.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
Yes, a lot.
Can't be walking through it then.
Murder all good on rogues. Our rogue isn't here tonight, so no rogue.
Yeah, so the gateway is an old stone structure that it has some they're about like a 10-foot wide arch that moves up to the ceiling. On the ground next to the archway, the skeletal remains of two large humanoid figures. The pillars that remain have some. I think the guys were like kind of looking over it last time, and they found some kind of like arcane, some kind of arcane runes, showing that it's a kind of some kind of magical enchantment. But I don't think we had the rolls to kind of get too much more information.
But he broke yes.
Can I roll Arcana?
Yeah.
To see if I can get a little bit of information. So
Yeah.
I have a +6 to Arcana.
Yeah, let's go.
There was all of them.
There's a way I can roll on the character sheet, right?
Yeah, you should just be able to click the word in the skills list.
So that's a 16.
16. Nice. Very good. With that, you can determine that this gateway was used for transport. It should be linked to other gateways. It has a sort of teleport spell. It's not strictly a teleport spell, but it's a like teleport enchantment, which would allow you to move deeper into the dungeon. If there was another gateway like this somewhere else, you would be able to kind of move between them.
Am I able to kind of discern why it's like hurting to go through it? Is it because we have to be like specifically attuned to some sort of spell or something like that? Well,
no, it's because it's broken, and because the archway got broken, the enchantment has failed, and now it's become wild magic and chaos magic. So it infers a random effect when you walk through it. So
I see.
They got pretty unlucky and rolled a lot of lightning strikes.
It did not go well. It hurt.
Is there, based on what I rolled, am I able to infer if it's possible to repair it?
It is beyond a 16. That this kind of magic is beyond you at this stage. Yeah.
I relay that information.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of giving them more details about the portal. Mm-hmm. I prayed on it last night, and I just remembered things, my travels.
I think that we take the challenge and try and repair it, I think.
So
well of information by count.
I think if we were to stumble across another one of these, maybe we should test our luck, go through it. Might take us somewhere further in. One that isn't broken. I feel like, this wild fey magic, and I just kind of like shoot at like a tiny glance at Arisai, like a one that I hope wasn't noticed.
I love wild fey magic.
It's just it's a glance. It's like a cautionary glance. It's not like a mean like scowl or anything. Just just noting. But yeah, I think that's we got to be careful of the broken ones. And if we find one that's not broken, I say we go through it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Sounds good. Waylon's testing the door ahead.
Yep.
From the looks of it. Cool. It is
Just waiting till everybody's ready before we head out.
it's open and unlocked. You can see there's a kind of twisty kind of passageway type room that you kind of move into. It's mostly bare. There's a pile of bones in a corner over here, as though something has been feasting on maybe some smaller denizens of the dungeon. And then there is a skeleton.
Ew.
There's a skeleton.
Sorry, I'm coming. I was just fixing up the image on stream. It was messed up.
All good. There's a skeleton chained to the wall. Its body still mostly in place. It's not intact, but it's in place. It has horns kind of growing out of the top of its head, and written in infernal script above it that Lyrian can read is "Talk to me."
I tried talk.
What?
You can absolutely.
I was like, where is Lyrian?
Yeah.
Underneath where?
Yeah, he was on.
Yeah.
We were on top of each other. Thought I heard a hooky. Yeah, there's a hooky. Go sleep.
I say, hello, can you hear me?
You sit there for a moment.
This cat that keeps Ted's talking to it.
Waylon Jr. So
Yeah.
cute.
Sorry about that.
What is
Mini
best?
Waylon.
I'm famous.
So cute.
Bye.
That's great. Sophie said to say hi to
My
her.
apologies.
That's all
I'll pass that on.
right.
No, it's not. I didn't apologize.
Yeah, our daughters are the same age, and they get along really well. Yeah, Lyrian, you feel you're kind of you're waiting there for a minute or so, kind of hoping for a response from this skeleton, but you end up feeling a little bit downhearted that it doesn't spring to life and respond to your questions.
Bit awkward.
Yeah.
While that's going on, can Waylon see anything of value in this pile of bones? Or is it literally just a pile of bones?
Does it count as a creature? Can I send it a message?
Typically once things die, they stop becoming a creature and they become an object. Yeah. So at
You call my body an object. I see how.
So Waylon, you kind of I imagine you kind of sift through the bones with like a boot or something and like kick things aside.
Yeah.
You do see a couple of glittering coins amidst the bones. Obviously, the bones have been absolutely kind of sucked dry of all meat. So the coins are the only kind of non-organic matter in there. There are some rusted kind of blades and things that also kind of amidst the pile, but you can scrape together if you want to kind of rifle through everything. You'll scrape together.
Does poison spray the cantrip burn down bones? I'm not going to burn the body with poison spray, but I just want to know if it works like that, or would it be?
Yeah, you could melt down bones, I guess. over time with poison spray for sure.
All right, so it's not like a fast
Yeah.
burn.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I mean, there would be like an acid splash spell that I think would be better suited for dissolving bones. So 1 gold piece and 6 silver pieces amidst the.
Every coin counts.
Yeah, clearly not rich individuals, but they are coins nevertheless.
Why I'm looking through the bones and stuff, can I try and determine what actually killed them and ate them or anything like that?
Yeah, you can do a medicine check or a survival check, I would accept.
Survival check. 12.
12. They've been here long enough that it's a bit difficult to tell. You can tell that, you know, whatever did kill them was very hungry and licked the bones clean. But much more than that, you're not entirely sure.
Okay. Shall we continue?
Yeah.
So if we continue. There's a short passageway before you reach another doorway. I'll assume at this stage that kind of Waylon is first through most doorways, so I'll just kind of like open them as we come to them.
Yes. I would like to be actively perceiving as much as possible. Listening at doors and things like that.
Excellent. I think some of these doors might... Is that door open?
No. Oh, yes, I can see through. I can see through.
I think I might have forgot to reset some of these doors after my last group. That's all right. It's fine. Yeah, you can proceed through. I mean, there's nothing. There's like, you know, Waylon's. I'll let you know if kind of something's going to happen. Yeah, a short passageway before reaching yet another doorway.
Doors for days.
Yeah. This time, the room that you enter, Waylon, is a little different to the passageway you were just leaving. Dirt and dust kind of cloud up underneath your boots as you kind of step into this room. There is the heavy kind of smell of like damp earth and rocks. You can see that a lot of that there has been some attempt at mining a tunnel through the northern wall of this room. There are several pickaxes and shovels lying amidst the debris here.
Any of the tools in good condition?
Yes.
I don't have a pickaxe.
Yeah, there are three pickaxes and 1 shovel are serviceable.
I pick up one of the pickaxes and just go, might come in handy.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a double door leading to the east, and then there is the carved stone tunnel to the north.
I look back to the group and ask which direction everybody would like to go.
Can I say I'll just like, because I want to go stealth, and I'll just poke my head through the tunnel a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
I roll stealth, because I don't have to walk; I can fly.
Yeah, you can be very quiet. The glow of the firefly may give you away a little bit. So, do you want to?
Wow, that's a bad stealth roll.
Yeah. Or maybe you just forget that you've got the firefly with you, and you just fly in. It's just quite obvious.
Okay.
It's just quite obvious that you're there.
All right, I fly around.
I'm going to try and keep them RSI within sight.
Yeah, for sure.
Is that a dead goblin there?
That is a dead goblin. There's a goblin with its head caved in with a pickaxe in its head.
So I fly back.
Immediately go home.
No, I'm like, I come back and I tell the group, like, I followed the tunnel up. It opens into another room, but there's corpses up there.
Well, that's foreboding, for sure.
So do we want to investigate or do we want to...
Is it just a small room? It didn't have any outlets or anything like that?
It
It
opened up,
into
but I didn't go
another
out there because
tunnel,
I was a little bit scared. But you can...
Was it dark in there?
Yes.
I would imagine it was dark in there.
Okay.
Like, the only light I have is from the firefly.
I can go in the dark, so I can have a closer look, and then I can message back to you.
If you want.
I like this idea.
Okay.
That's a better idea than me going up there and getting scared. I mean, I can talk to Lyrian if he agrees to be my familiar.
That went from 0
to him, and you know,
I went from 0 to patron in very short time. Very, very short time.
Yeah, so telepathic is you can speak to any creature you can see within 60 feet of you.
Okay.
Okay.
So again, we're keeping in line of sight.
He's invisible though.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
No, I can cast message, but that needs it's 1 foot of stone I can go through.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're invisible, it's fine. Like,
yeah, I feel like it
You
should
say
for now.
So I'll go up to the
Can
goblin.
you stand where I was before?
Goblin or a
yeah, goblin.
yeah. Okay. Can I like investigate it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Have a look at it. A closer look.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even need to roll for that. Like it's it's a goblin with its head caved in by a pickaxe.
Sus.
It's
stand up and
it's pretty. I mean, for someone who knows anything about goblin culture, they're more than likely to just do this to themselves. Like it could easily have been another goblin or a bugbear or something like that. They do fight amongst themselves a reasonable amount. It's you can see that the goblin is wearing like his hands are kind of caked in dirt. So he was obviously mining here as part of a mining crew excavating this tunnel.
Okay. Can I peer around the corner?
Yeah, this tunnel twists and turns, and you have quite. You've got 60 feet of dark vision. You can see vaguely as you kind of like round the next corner. You can see way like right at the edge of your vision down the end. You can see the pillared room that you entered when you first kind of came into the dungeon.
Okay.
So this kind of this whole passageway is kind of twisted
The one
all
that
the
said
way back around.
north for danger or something.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
All right, I'll go back and tell the group.
So you kind of covered off 2 of the different passageways.
Yeah.
Out of
So there's nothing that way. That goes back. I think we go through the door.
Yeah, I think so.
through the door.
Yeah.
Double doors can usually fit larger creatures.
This is true. So to the south, you can see a lit hallway for once. The hallway running east to west down to the south of you is lit by small candles. Otherwise, there is a passageway to the east of you, which proceeds into darkness and twists around a corner fairly short distance away. This passageway is very nice and clean. The candlelight in the niches in the walls. The candles kind of don't splutter or move. There's no kind of wind here, so they're kind of almost too perfectly still.
Sort of eerie in here.
Mm,
Does it look like this hallway is like well, even though it's clean and nice, does it look like it's like well traversed, like recently traversed?
Not at all. There's no sign of the everywhere else in the dungeon you would have seen
Like
thick
tracks
thick
and
layers of dust in order to leave tracks and stuff. There is nothing like the floor is perfectly smooth and clean.
Hmm.
Left or right?
Right turns around the corner, so I vote right.
Can we see the end of the left hallway or the left side of the hallway?
It just goes on. You can't
It
see
just
the
goes
end.
all the way down this way.
It does seem like there is an end to the candles at some point, but the hallway continues on past the candles.
I'm actively perceiving.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah, actively
You
perceiving.
roll your perception check.
Oh no, it's worse than my passive. I'm
Nice.
actively
would
perceiving
also
nothing.
I would also.
You're on top of the game.
Yeah, Waylon's on edge.
Oh no, mine's almost as bad as yours.
You have a +6.
Yeah.
You're rolled a
Yeah, what's
3
happening
as
today?
well.
The two handsome dudes.
Yeah, you
Just-
both
we're
rolled a
just
3.
Not
Yeah,
protected today.
yeah. You're both on edge. For some reason, this super clean corridor has set you off, and you're both just like way
Yeah,
too
I
jumpy,
mean,
and
my
you're just
muscles
There is
disappeared for a
there
little
light
and you're
coming
paying
down
attention
the
to all
end
the
there?
wrong things. Sorry, say again, Mo.
Is there lights down the end there? Does it look lit up more?
Down here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here?
that's all still lit by the candles.
No, yeah, but it looks like there's a little more light, or is that just the terrain?
There is
Like I can't tell whether you put a light there that's meant to be stronger than the candle light or not.
there is a kind of a silvery sheen to the light, perhaps from the end of the corridor.
Can I take a closer look at these candles? Can I take one of these candles? Are they magical and not turning out?
You
Can
can
I?
do
I wanted to
all of
cast
the
a
above.
spell.
Sorry.
Okay.
Can I cast Fairy Fire at the end of the hallway?
Yeah, absolutely.
Does anything happen, or was that a spell slot I wasted?
Glittering fairy dust coats the floor of the passageway. It will illuminate anything invisible in the area. It doesn't seem to fall on anything, or maybe something succeeded its dexterity check. Who knows?
What a way to spend a spell point.
All right, let's keep going.
So you take one of the candles.
Yeah.
It so it's lit. It produces heat, but it doesn't produce any smoke. Wax runs down the side of the candles, but it never drips off of the candle. It just seems to reattach itself to the bottom of the candle, leading to you to
Sweet.
believe that they most certainly are magical in nature.
Yeah, you have a magic candle. Alright.
So if this, you can see a so you can see that around the corner is a dead end. But mounted on the north wall there is a mirror.
Ah, shit.
Oh, no.
Not again.
The mirror is in the center of a stone archway that does look somewhat similar to the archway that you recently came across. The archway itself has an image of a human wizard wielding a wand carved into the frame around the mirror.
Detect magic is a ritual spell, right? It is.
I believe so, yeah.
That's gonna take 2 minutes.
You can, if no one's got anything else to do, you can in 10 minutes, yeah.
I tell them if you guys would like to be super patient. Give me 10 minutes and I can attempt to figure out what's going on with this mirror. Before anybody touches it, please.
I'm happy to stand guard.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy to wait. But while we're waiting, can I cast false light myself?
Yeah. Absolutely.
You're doing all the ranger things. I'm going
Right.
to ritual cast.
I realized I was muted, and I was saying at the time that I wanted to fly above it and look behind it,
Okay,
not
sure.
go in it. Sorry, I was muted because I was talking to Twitch.
That's all right. Oh, good. Yeah, you can fly above it and attempt to look behind it. The archway is kind of, and the mirror itself is kind of mounted to the wall, so it's not possible
Okay.
to like peer behind it, unfortunately.
All right. Well, we gonna wait for Sorry, we gonna wait for Viscount to cast detect magic.
That's Viscount bun to you.
Yeah, so 10 minutes passes without much event, and if this is it like a chant that you do? Is it like a rune that you kind of draw on the ground? How does your magic work like that?
Because I haven't decided what kind of god I want to dedicate myself to out of game yet. I've been looking. I haven't decided yet.
That's okay.
But it's probably him kneeling in front of the mirror and like praying silently, and then you can see like the glow of holy radiant magic around him and then surrounding the area, kind of spreading out like a soothing mist.
Yeah.
Soothing
Excellent.
magical mist.
Nice. And then your senses awaken, extending your senses out onto the weave of magic that pervades everything in this universe. Linking everything together, you extend your senses into the weave, and you're able to detect all of the magic around you. You can tell that this archway is most certainly magical. There is a powerful enchantment on it. The candles are also magical. You get the School of Magic, right?
Yeah, it says the object that bears the magic. If an effect is created by spell, you learn the spell's school of.
So this would be an enchantment. Very similar to what you determined from the Arcana check on the previous archway. A powerful enchantment.
Can I roll Arcana on this one as well?
Mm-hmm.
I know everything about this.
Very nice.
I know exactly.
Yeah, very, very good.
That was smooth.
Yes,
Yeah.
super solid.
I know I am. I'm handsome and smart. Thank you.
Yeah, combining what you've learnt from the previous archway and how that worked, and this archway and your ability to kind of sense the magic coming from it, you put everything together, and you believe that there is a key that is required to activate the portal between gateways. You have no idea or ability to tell where this will go to, but you believe that once a key is provided, and you have a strong suspicion that the carving on the frame is a kind of clue as to what the key might need to be. Once the key is provided, the portal will activate, and you'll be able to pass through it, and you'll appear at another gateway.
What does the carving look like? If you don't
So it's a
mind?
wizard holding a wand, as though he's like about to cast a spell.
I'm just gonna call this magic archway.
Someone cast a spell on it.
I'm going to like. I assume so, like with the nat 20, I think it's like just see like it's like that meme where all the numbers and then it's
Yeah.
no, I'm kidding. But seeing a working magic archway and combining the information that I gathered with the previous one, I kind of just figured, like you said, putting everything together.
Yeah.
If this kind of has like a face, his face lights up like Eureka, kind of
Mhm.
brighter, and then he relays the information of what he's gathered of this portal to his party mates.
Excellent.
Can I?
Oh, I didn't find out which school of magic because it's an enchantment, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Can I try and I know it's unactivated, but what happens if I send my dragonfly through the portal?
It'll just bump into the mirror. At the moment,
It'll just bump into the mirror.
yeah, at the
Okay.
moment the middle is just a mirror.
And you said the carving was a wizard.
Did you
with a
figure it out yet, guys? Cast a spell on it or something.
You said the carving was a wizard with a staff. Sorry.
A wand.
With a
wand. Yes.
Cast a spell on it.
I could cast Eldritch Blast.
Do you want me to starry wisp it? You launch a mode of light at one
I
object.
think we should refrain from using harming to this seems kind of like a really strong enchantment. So why don't we not do that? And just look for the key if we can. Besides, if we don't know where this goes, so
Actually,
it's probably best that we don't.
I should include because of your detect magic that there is a secondary spell overlaying
the enchantment.
Kind
of maybe it's like a protection or something.
Yeah, the secondary spell is a much more complex enchantment. Your nat 20 in Arcana will let you know that it could be referred to as a trap, but it's there's a rune, a very very powerful. Like you can kind of see in the like floating in front of it with your magic sense. You can see that there is like a very elaborate magical rune that will kind of activate. It's like a one-time activation. The first person who walks through will kind of suffer the effects of whatever that is.
Okay, I relay that information.
Can
as
I
to why you
reduce?
should be cautious.
Can I cast reduce on the mirror?
Um,
Do you want me to break the mirror?
No.
I
No.
think he wants to take the mirror with him.
my dear Waylon, my dear sweet Waylon.
Pocket the
I
portal.
did just describe the
Portal.
complicated rune that is on top of this that might be quite painful if you were to,
Can we pocket the portal? Is the question.
I pull out one of my javelins and go quite painful from around the corner.
I think. Well, okay. So if we want to do this, I can cast a spell. How about that? Is
No. Bro, I try to cast reduce on it.
Yeah, you can reduce it. You can reduce the size of the portal. That's fine. It'll shrink.
Or the mirror.
The mirror. Sorry, will shrink down.
I'm like holding Waylon back by his shoulder. Like, let's not do that. Why don't we think logically?
Decreases by one size category, so it's not pocketable. It's like it's the size of like a small goblin now, I guess.
Okay.
But,
Well, that was a good way to spend a spell slot.
but I mean, it's definitely carryable now. It's a lot smaller.
I think if anything,
Can I make it into a makeshift shield?
Yeah, sure. You could do that. I don't imagine that a mirror is going to be super strong, but it's got like a a solid stone kind of backing to it. It'll be pretty heavy, but it'll be strong. It'll do the
Didn't
trick.
go down with like the
never
magical archway, like the thing that makes it a portal. That's what I was trying to reduce, like the whole thing.
Yeah. The whole thing you've reduced.
Oh, the whole thing
Yeah,
did get
yeah,
reduced, not just the.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm
okay,
fine with
cool. Cool.
how long does your reduce spell
We're
last?
cooking
'Cause
now.
Yeah.
if we do find the
that's the
key,
problem.
it might be a little difficult for all of us to go through it.
That's the problem.
Now that it's so small.
It only lasts 1 minute, so you've got a minute to take it to wherever you want to get it to.
It's a
Well,
good
if you want to
question.
move it now,
I was kind of wanted to pull it off the wall to see what happened.
Well, it was I mean,
Okay.
it's effective. You've
All right,
pulled it.
Raylan pulls
Pull it off the wall.
It's gonna move around the corner just to avoid any effects any scary shadow ghost monsters that might deteriorate my strength.
Excellent. Good call. Yeah,
And I cast
I mean, you can pick it up.
I'm strong enough.
Yeah, you can pick it up. You're strong enough.
It's
That's
not
fine.
a doubt of how strong you are, Waylon. There's no, my dear Waylon, there's no doubt in your strength. I have no doubt of that whatsoever. None.
Now, what are we doing with it?
I just want to see if we
Arsai?
can move it.
It's up to you.
Lyrian.
I mean, so in order
Lyrian.
to use it, we have to find
Lyrian hears a kind of fizzle in the air next to you, and a small green eyeball kind of pops into existence in the air right next to you. It's up, kind of floating up in the air, probably like a little bit above your head, and it just seems to be like swiveling around and kind of like taking in the scene.
Can
I point
shoot
the
it?
mirror at it.
Can I try to grab it?
Is
Yeah.
Lyrian the only one that's noticing this?
Yeah, it's still a little fizzle that he hears in like right next to his head. That's the only reason why he notices it. Yeah, you can try and grab it. Your hand just goes straight through it. Appears to be some kind of spell.
Okay, can I tell the group
Mhm.
there's a weird eyeball thing?
Yeah, so you can all see it as he points it out.
It's my
Does it look?
detect magic
Does it
skill
look
on.
aggressive? Like
It doesn't
Like-
look like it could hurt you. It's just an eyeball.
just an eyeball? Can I try to send it a message?
Yeah, sure.
Is my detect
Can
magic skill on?
Can Arisai
Yes.
just be like, "What do you want?"
So I'll just do if this you see divination magic coming from the eyeball. What was your question, RSI?
Can I cast a message on it and ask it?
Yes,
what's doing what?
You can absolutely. Now there is a specific part in the book that relates to how to run when someone casts message on this.
Oh god.
Is that
Oh shit.
What
Well,
do
it says it's some part in the book.
you, what do you say?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Lucky.
As
kind
soon
of
as
like-
Arisai, well, I guess we
I'm
can't
like,
tell.
what are you doing here? Are you spying on us?
No problem. Can you roll me an Arcana check real quick?
Oh fuck.
Have fun.
It's not a saving throw. You'll be fine.
This doesn't mean anything. Oh, there we go. That's all right.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's all right. It's all right.
Nice.
It's all right. We're cooking.
So you can tell that your message somehow gets diverted to another person, as though it was like a phone call getting sent to sent to like a message service. Do you speak Undercommon?
I speak common, deep speech, Druidic, and Sylvan.
No Undercommon.
What's deep speech?
Deep speech is, I think it's like the.
I thought it was. Isn't it talking in like the Underdark?
It would show up in the Underdark. Deep speech.
Speech is like
I remember reading about it,
Language
but
of
it's been a whole
aberration.
like week.
aberrations.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what a beholder would speak.
Yeah.
Glenn would be well versed in deep speech.
Yeah. So a voice responds in a language that you're not familiar with.
Nice.
Before you were to communicate with that, I was going to let you know that that is a divination spell, and I think that's probably like a scrying eye or something like that.
Oh, sorry.
But that's okay. Let's keep moving because now I think things know that we're here, and we might. It probably
am I
knows
bringing
that
this
we
mirror
have.
portal, or am I leaving it behind? Because we've
Yeah, well,
probably
it's-
only got like 30 seconds left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Just
sure.
run.
I'm
Just
putting
like
it down.
run.
Put it over here.
I would sprint into the like out of the candle hallway, like try and take it out of the. You know what I mean?
All right, Wayland, stop
How
there.
fast can you run?
Stop. Everyone stop moving. Stop moving.
All right, we're still moving. We're back. We're back.
All right, just wait one second.
We're trying to get
We
away
have
from
trigger
this scrying
fingers. We're like, oh shit!
Oh god. Okay.
You
Oh,
run.
no.
You run.
Gelatinous
You
cube.
run headfirst into a gelatinous cube, Wayland. Everyone roll initiative.
So goopy.
Just let me clear the initiative order first. Sorry.
9.
That's crazy. How's that
19.
even possible?
19. I'm a beast.
You got 0.
Do I just don't get to go?
Yeah.
Don't get to it.
You're still detecting magic. You're like
I'm
looking
just
around.
I did not know that you could roll a 0 for initiative.
Right, it's pesky minus modifiers. Sorry.
Didn't help that I rolled a 1.
Okey-doke. Oh, I got a -2, so
Hey, I go before it.
Nice.
All right. I mean, first of all, Waylon will walk into it, so we will resolve that. And then it'll be RSI's turn. So being engulfed by it means that you DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
Ouch.
Oh no. Okay. So you enter the cube space and you take 11 acid damage and you are completely engulfed. Unfortunately, you didn't get a chance to take a breath, so you are suffocating.
Alrighty.
RSI.
We can't hear you. You're in a cube, Jelly. Oh, wait.
This is triggering.
Actually, can I take a tactical shift with that?
A tactic. So what? You'll have to explain to me what that means. Yeah.
Hang on. Where is it?
One of your features or something.
Yeah. Tactical mind. If
Yeah.
you fail an ability check, never mind.
Bugger. All good. All right. What are you doing, Byron?
Okay. I know what I'm doing. I am going
See
to...
Wayland just slow to a stop in the middle of the passageway and then just start thrashing frantically as it's trapped in this slime.
I don't want to summon my wildfire spirit because I thought about summoning the spirit inside, but then Wayland kind of takes some damage, right?
It's large. It's occupying 4 squares, so you can summon the wildfire spirit in a different square.
No, but anything 10 feet takes 2d6 damage on a save every
Okay,
turn.
sure.
And he's stuck.
Could you summon it on the far side of it? I don't know.
I could, yeah, I might do that. I'll summon my
You like
wildfire
fly
spirit.
over it.
It perfectly takes up the whole corridor.
Oh, that's great.
Is my magic candle still going?
Yeah, I suppose it might, maybe. Yeah, I think so.
I hate to be that person.
Yeah, I summon the wildfire spirit over it.
Yeah. What is your wildfire spirit? Curiosity.
It's like, so the Arasai's tattoos like go straight from blue to like fiery orange.
Mhm.
And then has anyone seen like when Calcifer powers up in Howl's Moving
Yeah.
Castle? Oh, like I don't know if you guys have stream open.
Can you link it in the Discord?
Oh, I can.
Or just like, yeah, click it in the Discord.
All right, I'm linking it now. Into the Discord. People on the street see it.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's like,
nice. Perfect.
it's like angry. Looks kind of angry.
Yeah.
It's just scorching. It just radiates like so much heat that you can probably feel it from here, but not enough to burn you. But it's like you're standing super close to the fire, even though it's like 20 foot away. And it just kind of roars in anger. I don't want to do a roar in anger. I'll try. It's like, disconnected. So is he laughing at me right?
I didn't get to hear the roar. I was disconnected.
That roar. He's a bear. I'm sorry. I didn't. Well, I can make fine noises. I guess I could be like.
You gotta watch.
Yeah, that's all you hear in the hallway. All you hear is.
Nice.
Yeah, I know Bunny's photo was over Casper's. Casper's photo moved. All right, there we go. Bunny's back. I'll put a photo of you, Bunny, on Twitter.
I don't know why this is making me lag so bad. I'm just trying to make a token and it's like giving me. All right.
I said it's not a random picture. If you were here, you would understand.
All right. So you summon the wildfire spirit. What does that mean? What does that do? What can you do with it?
So it. Sorry, I thought I clicked on it. I clicked off. So it appears, and each creature within 10 feet of the spirit must succeed on a DC 15 dex saving throw or take 2d6 fire damage.
Lovely. Dex save from a gelatinous cube is not very good.
Oh, you made that. That was quick.
I got a -3. Does that beat your save?
Does it get to go?
This cube sucks.
Does it get to go?
Summons go immediately after you in the turn order. So you finish your turn and then do whatever it's going to do.
Yep. And then it is going to cast fiery teleportation and teleport Wayland out of the
What? It can teleport people?
Foot. Yeah.
Bro, that's so good.
Spirit and each willing creature of your choice within 5 feet can teleport up to 15 feet.
Nice. 15 feet.
So I'm gonna teleport Waylon like down to. Oh, I'd say here, so he has room.
Nice. I like it. And then
Where are you teleporting me?
to where the wildfire
out of the
spirit is.
cube.
Yeah, out of the cube and down. Yeah, you moved, and then I moved it on top of you. Okay.
Spirit must.
Alrighty.
That's
Thank you.
so cool.
Then each creature within 5 feet of the space that the spirit was at must succeed on a dex saving throw or take
Take
one
another
d6.
d6 damage. Nice.
Plus, what is it? What's PB fire damage mean?
Proficiency bonus. It's +3. It failed its save again. So it'll so roll the 3d6 plus the 1d6 plus 3. So just roll 4d6 plus 3.
Alright.
Takes all the damage.
19.
19. Nice. That's a good hit. You can smell like acrid smoke kind of coming from the cube as it's like burning up. Is that the end of your turn, I imagine?
Yeah, because it doesn't say bonus action, so I would imagine fiery teleportation.
Yeah, that would have been its action essentially. Waylon.
That's actually so cool, the fiery
That is
teleportation.
really cool.
That is very cool.
That's
Very cool.
well, we were worried about you, buddy.
I guess I'm going to step forwards and just try and beat down on this thing.
Yeah.
2 flail attacks.
Yep.
And I'm going to, on my first one, I'm going to spend a die and add my psionic strike to it.
Nice. Let's go.
That raw.
I'm
I
so
rolled an
sad.
8 here.
I won't get the roll for the video because I was lagging out. Someone has to clip it. Yeah, that's gonna miss. Maybe. No, that doesn't miss. It doesn't miss.
It doesn't miss.
I was like,
We'll
wait a
prob-
minute. They have really low AC. Yeah, that hits.
We'll probably get a clip from Port because he said he likes to go back.
Oh, and the second one's a nat 20.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Uh,
Big hit.
Crit,
Let's
crit,
go.
crit.
All right. So that's a total of, plus my psionic die, 4d8 plus 6.
Nice. Roll away.
Oh,
Oh,
9 plus 6.
oh. That's yeah. That's
That was a
two
poor effort.
ones and a 3. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. I
So
mean,
15 damage
15
altogether.
damage. That's okay.
That's pretty good
Still
still.
good damage.
Wait, it doesn't have psionic immunity or anything, does it?
No, I don't think so. For some reason, they just don't like giving psionic immunity to things that probably should have it. No, there's no resistance or immunity there. Yeah, your flail kind of swipes through, splashing kind of acid out to this on the walls around you, carving some big chunks of goop out of the cube.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to use a second wind to regain some hit points.
Nice, go for it. And then it's Lyrian's turn.
Alright. I think I'm just going to shoot it with Eldritch Blast.
Mhm.
2 of them.
Sounds good.
Meeting.
Both of those hit, and we got 21 damage.
These
Nice.
are beefy.
Yeah. And can I knock it back 5 feet twice? with
Yeah.
my
Excellent. That is very handy. Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna eat.
It's still going to swallow me again, isn't it?
It's
Mhm.
just in range.
That's 10 feet.
Yeah, you knocked it back twice, right?
Yeah.
5 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ithis.
I'm gonna move up
It's fairly badly beat up
And-
already.
I'm gonna cast Word of Radiance.
Nice.
You know, because when you see that gelatinous tube with a black eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Like when your jelly gets split.
It must succeed
Constitution
on a
save.
Constitution saving throw.
It did not succeed a Constitution saving throw. It got an 8.
What a strong boy.
And it takes 1d6 radiant damage.
Nice.
So 5.
Are you seeing my rolls pop up?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
I don't think are we meant to?
Yeah. I want you to. I didn't know if it was still whispering it.
I didn't know whether you were sus attacking us.
And then I can still move, right? Or is it moving out of its range?
If you move out of its range now, it'll get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, hold on. I think I have a feat. Sorry, I'm chewing.
That's okay.
Bum's chewing.
Oh, this is only when it provokes one. Okay. So I'm gonna stay here.
Excellent. Sounds good to me. Gelatinous cubes are very helpful. They like to help deliver you to where you want to go.
Oh, before my turn ends.
Yeah.
Can I ask if Waylon was still carrying the portal, is it in the gelatinous cube now? Hate to be that
That's a-
guy.
that's a
but I need
good
to
question.
know.
Oh my god.
I really need to know.
That's
You ran so quickly with it.
yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine
I'm
it would
sorry.
still be.
I hate to be the kid that's like, "Oh, teacher, we had homework." Like,
I imagine
I
it would absolutely still be inside the cube. Currently.
okay.
Ooh, okay, so we should roll some damage on that and see how badly damaged it's getting, because that could be a nasty arcane explosion.
Waylon. Why? No, it's fine. You know what? Everybody is okay outside of the cube. You know, we're not focused on the material things.
Can I get 3 dexterity saving throws from Ithis?
I'm so sorry, guys. I really did not mean to be that person. I should have just shut up.
No, it's not exploded yet. This is
Great.
nice.
20.
So your first. Oh, that was Waylon's one. So Waylon.
What?
is
No,
pushed back here. So on its first move, you are engulfed.
Oh, great. That's cool.
Ah.
I love that.
And then you will be carried with it as it moves down. And unfortunately, or fortunately, I should say, Wayland is able to jump back out of the way and not get consumed. Again. If this takes 11 damage when you enter the cube. Yes. You are also unable to breathe. Move with it. Yeah, cool. Excellent. And then when it reaches there, it has a pseudopod attack, right? So it's going to It's going to lash out at. Who does it lash out at? I'm going to say Lyrian.
Bro, can I have control of the fire spirit?
Yes, sorry. I should give it control.
Oh, good.
Targeted.
Death by cube.
Leave
Yeah,
me
no, Ghost,
alone.
we will not death by cube. It will not kill us. Then we die.
So that is a 15 to hit Lyrian for 9 acid damage. If hits you. And then it'll go to RSI's turn.
Well, RSI, this is going to be an interesting turn. I'm just going to Starry Wisp at it. Does 14 hit?
14 does hit, yes.
2d8. 4 damage. And then I still can't use
Yeah,
my
sorry.
spirit.
I'm just updating it.
Oh,
It's taking a
sorry.
minute. So I'm creating a character for it, so you should also be able to drag it and drop it in.
It has
yourself
60 foot. It has 60-foot vision to dark vision. So Spirit's gonna move here. Wildfire Spirit is immune to being prone or restrained or
Nice.
under anything. And then he's gonna cast fiery teleportation and move everyone up to here.
How much hit points does it have?
Forget how much it has. Let me check.
13.
Wisp
Oh,
is listen.
gosh.
He's the goat.
Oh, it's got 30.
5
30
plus
hit
5
points.
times your druid's level.
It's got 30 hit points. 36. Okay, so it takes 16 damage when it enters the cube's space. So it's on 14.
Is that acid damage?
Yes.
Is it resistant? I
No,
guess that's it.
No, I was just checking.
That was good. Really funny if it was.
If it was fire, it would be resistant.
And he dealt 4 damage with the Starry Wisp. Okay. All right, I'm all up to date. And then you're teleporting everyone, did you say?
Yeah, everyone around us.
Yeah, bro. Everyone, bro. Everyone.
That's wild. That's wild. This thing is ridiculous.
When I chose it, I didn't even realize. I just
Yeah.
thought it was very thematic.
He's the MVP.
Yeah. All right, so they will be.
Because I can go on the same square as people.
There you go. That's this.
Oh.
1 second you're
If
breathing.
this is just like on the ground, like
What?
spitting Latin tube out of his face.
You have to take the dex save or take 1d6 plus 3 damage. Spell save.
I have to
D2.
deck save?
No.
For me.
The cube does.
Oh, the cube.
This is not like deck saves. 12. Oh, that's actually really high for it, but it still fails.
5.
5 damage. Nice.
You okay, Kev?
All right. It is smoldering. There are like massive chunks of it that have just been ripped out by the fact that this fire spirit just keeps teleporting in and out of it, ripping people through it. There are
I
bits of
feel a little bad for the
there's
cube.
bits of goop everywhere on the wall and just oozing off of Ithis onto the floor. It's like it's a smoldering wreck of what it once was.
I like that. I just imagine like the two handsome characters. Well, I guess Erisai is handsome too, but if this is like that, I made him to be handsome.
Yeah.
Now he's like all wrecked with like
Yeah.
goop coming out of his nostrils and
Spirit
his
costs
ears. His hair's
fire
all-
teleportation burns. No, it doesn't burn off. Surprisingly, his fire doesn't burn teammates' ghost.
Yeah, it's pretty handy.
Ghosty, I would like to stop wanting you to die.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's
ghost Just wants you to die, Bunny. Not bad.
Ghosty wants me to die in anything I play, apparently.
All right. I guess it's so you need to use a bonus action on your turn to command Calcifer. And then you used your action for the Starry Wisp. So that's it. You're all done.
Yeah.
Waylon.
Yeah, I don't think I can like drink a potion and command him. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
You have movement still.
Yeah, I do have movement, don't I?
Isn't this where you tell us all to run?
No, because it's Calcifer's turn. My turn's over.
All right.
No, I don't think. I don't think I'll move. I want to be.
You can see fractures of light coming from the portal inside the cube, which is being heavily damaged by the acid, and you can see that it's like cracks are starting to form in it, and you can see the glowing magic kind of attempting to escape.
Can I give myself a second, please?
No.
Busy.
All right. I think we should all run. I'm going to action with word, and I'm going to take a dash action and get the fuck out of here.
Does it get an attack of opportunity?
So if he's dashing, then yes, it'll be an attack of opportunity.
I was like,
Oh, that's a crit.
Oh my god.
I didn't mean to like remind him of it. I was just like, do gelatinous cubes get that, or is this not?
This is where I would like to use my tactical shift because I get to move half my speed as a bonus action. I get to use half my speed to move without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Nice. All right.
So that's an extra 3 squares.
Nice. In future, you'll need to do that
Beforehand?
Yeah, beforehand. But I'm fine with you doing it. Now,
Okay.
So, cool.
So that's without even taking an action.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for the rest of the crew there.
Yeah.
Like how he's meant to be out front line and he fucking.
Stop.
It was like, later, bitches.
You had enough of this cube.
I think and disengage.
Your mic was a bit.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to disengage. And so is it? Do you still get the same movement, or is it half, or how does that work?
So disengages would be your action.
Your action, okay.
And then you can, after you've disengaged, you can use your full movement without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay, so then I'll run away as well. I don't know why, but I am.
I'm not sure why we're running, but I'm running.
Sorry, I just dropped out.
That's okay. Lyrian was just following your lead and fleeing. At this.
So if we destroy the cube, can I just kind of discern that the portal is going to be safe?
Yes. If you can stop the cube dealing damage to it, the portal, it shouldn't explode. It's not at that point yet. But if it takes more damage, it's likely to explode. Well, you don't know. Like, really, it'll be wild magic, right? When an enchantment gets destroyed in this way, it's going to be wild. It could do anything, but maybe you don't want to see what that anything is.
I'm trying to decide if it's a good idea to run or try to recoup the.
Rise and we'll just get a message. It's like they blew up.
Gone for one session, blow up under now.
I'm always getting blown up. I'm trying to decide if it would be a good idea to try to keep going for the portal, like trying to keep killing it. I mean, it's going to keep following us, right?
Yeah, I like how there's a squishy grunt here and you guys fucking left me.
It seems its actions so far have just been mindless and random.
Okay.
You're
So
not
we should
sure
probably run away
as
from
its
this
as
thing.
to its motivations.
Well, it's taken quite a few hits.
Yeah, it's very bad. Like it's kind of it's less than a quarter of the size it started out as.
I reckon we should leave it.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on it.
Dex save as 16.
Oh, come
That's
on.
like a nat 20 to get a
So we
16.
got -4 on it.
Dude,
Yeah.
you... Okay, well, I'm leaving.
That's
Wow.
that's 2 crits in a row.
People.
I like I like utter some holy words and like try to summon a sacred flame of light descend upon the creature, and it just kind of bounces off its belly.
Yeah. It's small now and it's moving a lot faster. It's small.
Oh,
It's just like
God.
slides forward.
Okay.
Um,
I'm not gonna run fully all the way. I'll probably just back up here so I can just still see where it's going.
so you can see the explosion.
You know what? Maybe I should just run away. 20, 25, 30. Okay, I'm
All
going.
right. You do
Wow.
get you do get a dexterity save or so, and your wild spirit as well, I suppose. I'm guessing they're both using the same dexterity though.
I got an 11.
So you fail and get consumed straight away.
My wild spirit got a 16.
Spirit succeeds, so it can get pushed back to here. RSI will take 8 damage.
Owie.
And then the archway will take additional damage.
No. Ithis would like to point out that the archway is currently being damaged and it may explode.
That cube is on a mission, guys.
Just so that everybody knows. I just want to let you guys know. The cube is not really the issue here. It's the ticking wild magic time bomb inside.
Yes, that is correct. It is going to start unleashing wild magic now. It's not fully broken, but it's wild magic is slipping out. I'm just trying to find the wild magic table real quick.
Please don't. Turn it into a chicken or a potted plant.
Byron, do you want to roll a D100 for me?
I don't want to, but I will.
Sure. 12.
12.
That's not too... Oh, wait. For the next minute. Okay, 5 hit points. Oh, that's pretty good for you. For the next minute, you regain 5 hit points at the start of each of your turns.
Heck
Solid.
yeah, there we
Nice.
go.
Let's go, wild
Bonus.
magic!
Wild magic.
Yeah, it's because he's a fairy.
What does it
Cube
get?
has my vote as MVP.
It's not
apparently.
the cube, it's the portal.
No.
Then the cube turns into a potted plant.
Oh, it did? I got it.
Turn into a potted
Yes,
plant.
You called
Ah,
it.
ghost.
You called
I
it.
called it. Yes.
It turns into a pot
Look how
plant.
tiny it is.
It's a tiny pot
So now the
plant.
portal can slip out of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the portal's just sitting on the ground next to RSA now. Although I imagine we're probably pretty close to the minute. It's about to pop back to full size.
12, 18, 24, 48.
All right. That's the end of its turn because it's now a pot plant. RSA.
That's exactly a minute that battle took.
So funny.
Oh Oh,
I can't
shit.
believe I called that.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's a plotted plan. It can't exactly opportunity attack me.
No,
can it?
Ro, that's wild magic. I'm sorry, I'll see myself out.
Well, I get 5 health, so I'm happy
Yes,
about that.
yeah, that's good.
So what's happened now? The gateway's grown back to its full size?
Yes, the gateway is returned to full size. It's just sitting in the middle of the
Can I just
passageway.
smash the potted plant with my foot? Is
Yeah,
that a
sure.
thing?
Yeah, you can do that.
Ugh, I don't. I mean, go ahead.
You don't want to put it in your bag?
No,
Definitely don't want to do that.
no, we're smashing it. It's a gelatinous
Yes.
cube. It was hurting us.
Nice. Thank you.
No, what?
This
This happened in my session literally 2 weeks ago. Literally last week, my last Friday campaign, somebody got turned into a potted plant. And they were like, "Can we smash him?" And then he came back. I was like, "Okay, I'll remember that for next time."
I'm just trying to help.
Yeah.
I know.
So you do get a dexterity save, as you confidently move forward and stomp so hard on this plant, and then boom, exploding out of from under your foot. Nice, and
14.
you manage to activate your wings in time and just kind of flap yourself back out of the way before it reaches full size again. that'll
Now,
be
Into
your
the
turn.
portal.
Oh, it's Calcifer's turn.
Sorry, yes.
It's my turn.
Okay, sorry,
no,
Calcifer first. The
Calcifer's
wildfire
flying.
spirit.
I'm going to hurl 2 javelins at it.
Can Calcifer fly close enough to Arasai without getting hit by it?
It's not it's not taking up the whole passageway.
All right, well, he's going to fly here, and then he's going to teleport. Right.
Using the crap out of this teleport.
That'd be here.
I
That'd be
love
here.
those cards so much.
Wait,
Yeah.
I can move them. And it takes 1d6 plus 3 on a fail save.
Calcifer is the MVP of the game.
Yeah. Seems wild that it's just completely unlimited, teleportation.
I feel like someone likes druids who was the close. It's like,
Oh, another nat 20.
Oh!
Let's go. That's
Alright,
3
fine.
nat 20s in a row, is it?
Yeah.
Does it take
The
I
cube
am.
half?
was sucking, but then it started being a
Yeah.
rock
It's
star.
like,
No, it doesn't even take half. Doesn't take any damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
all right. So Waylon, you can throw those javelins, man.
Alrighty.
Say that
Hang on.
the cube's the only one close enough to get wild magic. 94. Oof. That sounds like it'll be a good number.
Oh, that's if I remember.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't
This is
remember that being a
hilarious.
good number.
This is hilarious for what Waylon's about to do.
No.
No, it's good. It's good for him.
8 to hit.
Yes, that just hits. Oh no! Oh,
And the second one is a 20.
Yeah. It takes double damage from piercing right now.
Oh,
Okay, so 4 to 8.
nice.
And then 6 to 12. So
Kill it.
20 points of damage.
20 points of damage kills it.
Hell yeah, kill it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. The magic of the portal just kind of fuses the cube so it's not as gloopy. And when your javelins strike it, it just shatters into 1,000 pieces. And it's, the little bouncy bits of cube just go bouncing down the corridor.
All right, we don't want this to happen again.
Excellent.
So I'm going to go up and stomp on the portal.
No,
I'm
it's
kidding. I'm not.
normal 5 now. You couldn't anyway.
All right.
God, that was stressful. Maybe we should take another rest. I'm going to.
Can I? Are my javelins done for because they went into a slime, or it shattered because it was different?
No, yeah. The cube shattered into bouncy fragments, so it's fine.
Okay.
The
I'm
javelins
going
are
to collect
fine.
them then.
Yep.
I'll go and collect my javelins.
Excellent. You can do
Yay,
so.
I haven't lost a single one yet.
Oh yeah. I'm just happy that Waylon didn't die to a gelatinous cube again.
The wildfire spirit is so much more fun than I thought.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. How long does he last?
An hour or until it dies.
Cool. Very cool. That is a really
Can
cool
I-
ability.
Can I cast Mass Healing Word?
Certainly. 8 healing for all.
Including myself.
And Calcifer, I suppose.
Can I heal the portal?
Probably not.
If only I had mending.
It needs
The only time I didn't do mending is
Yeah.
cantrip.
How much did Calcifer lose? Oh, so
he lost
14,
16.
8, 22.
Can I cast false life on myself again?
No healing for anyone. Yeah, healing for everyone.
Did you come up with some redeems for the stream?
I was making the redeems, and then it turns out you need 3 pictures.
3 pictures. Okay. That was the sticking point.
3 varying sizes.
Yeah, that was always annoying coming up with all the pictures for the redeems.
I think I'm just gonna see if I can get a D20 picture in the 3 sizes.
Yeah.
Wednesday's my day I don't stream, so I think I'll set it all up then.
Yeah, cool. That's all right. So coming up with some redeems so that people on Twitch can kind of interact with the game.
So I was thinking I would like to do like the when someone redeems like the healing one, a potion or something comes up on the screen and makes a noise.
Yeah, cool. That'd be nice. All right. So dealing with the gelatinous cube, the passageway kind of returns to silence as you're all kind of like counting your lucky stars that the archway didn't explode. You can see like wisps of I believe your detect magic would still be active because I think it's like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You can see the kind of wisps of wild magic kind of like seeping out of the cracks. It's very unstable. You don't know, even if you were able to activate this portal, that maybe you wouldn't want to go through it. But it's not in great shape. You think it'll still function, but it may be a little unpredictable.
Yeah. Shall we just depart then and venture forth?
Yeah, I mean, let's go this way because
I'm
starting to think that little tunnel might have been the better option. We're in a dungeon, so.
My redeems aren't showing up.
So I guess that's why the floor is so clean. The ding dang cube is just scooping up all the mess.
Yeah.
Are we going this way or?
Sure.
Yeah.
Which way?
The lights stop at the end of this hallway.
Okay, this is somehow Quokka's fault. He broke the portal. And that's why my redeems aren't working?
So I'll stop you there. 1 second.
He's like, you're surrounded by goblins from the
just in the essence of saving time, you can wander down this passageway. It twists and turns for a bit, but you discover that there's just empty passageway down this way. Yeah, I'll be back in 1 second.
Guys, I think there's an empty passageway down this way.
Suggestion.
Yes, so all this southern passageway and everything all amounts
There's
to
not
a
another gelatinous cube over here, is
fruitless
there?
search. No. So you can search down those passageways. It doesn't come up with anything interesting. The only
And is
way
this just a door right here?
there is a little door there. Yeah, the game is
What's in
not
there?
reacting. Come on. We move. It looks like essentially like a little broom cupboard. There's nothing in it. Just a little closet.
Let's long rest in here.
Yeah, you can squeeze in there and take a rest.
So down this way is just empty.
Yeah. Just in the essence of saving time, that's just
Okay.
that's just an empty.
All right,
All
so
of it's empty.
so
Okay.
we're heading back this way up here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm stuck. I won't move. My character won't move. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Get you out.
See you, Airasai.
He's stuck in the wall forever.
All right. So we got this hallway now.
Mhm.
We go down this hallway.
You can. And then we come to something. So on the left-hand side of the passageway, just up ahead, there is a little alcove. You can see there is a bas relief on the wall. There is a sculpture of a nude, heavy-set man playing a harp. Lying on the floor of the alcove is a broken 10-foot pole.
So, do we have any heavy-set men who know how to play harps, nude?
Well, Pringle Dingle's out on a scouting mission. Right
Yeah.
I was never really good at music. My music teacher was very, very problematic with me.
now. I'm sorry. I can
You-
recommend a really good church. Some therapy for that. Can I inspect the pole?
Yeah, and stepping closer, you can see that there is an inscription beneath the carving as well. The pole appears to have been sliced very, very cleanly in half, as if by a very, very sharp blade.
Oh.
And what language is the inscription in?
It is in common. It's just really small, so you just need to move close to see it.
I'm not gonna fall for that row. Can't trick me.
What do you
You can't trick me.
mean?
What do you mean? Is my detect magic still up?
Um,
That's what I mean.
I imagine this would have been like 30, 40 minutes while you kind of went down the empty passageways and
Walking around
stuff.
it, Okay.
So it won't still be up at this stage.
Okay. I'm gonna cast. If it's magic, it's probably gonna be a save, right? Weeball. I am going to. I'm going to carefully scoot closer. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cast aid on all of us.
Nice.
It gives you 5 healing and 5 extra.
5 temp
It
HP.
heals for 5 and then 5 temp.
Does it give you 5 temporary HP?
and 5 healing. So 5 healing and then 5 temp on top.
So everyone gets 5 temp.
I've already got temp on that.
The higher.
I've got 9.
Yeah, so just keep the 9.
Okay.
So does Calcifer get up to 27, and he also gets 5,
Yep.
even though he's
So
not
it
full
would
health?
just be actually can only be 3 creatures within range. So it would be
3 creatures.
I would say it's me, Waylon, and Erisai will get the 10 bait.
All good.
That makes sense.
And then I'm gonna step closer and read him.
Excellent.
I did break the portal
Says,
accidentally.
it says, gaze upon me with bronzed visage, and secrets shall I reveal.
Visage.
Did you
back
repeat
up.
that?
I'll,
Did you say that out loud?
What's it say?
I'm typing it out.
Is someone at a bronze mask?
Yes.
I do. I do.
Puts it on and Vox shoots a fireball.
All right. Do you guys want me to do that? I'm game.
Before you do that, what kind of pole is this? It's just a wooden pole that's been twisting out.
Yeah, wooden.
Okay. Does it look like there's anywhere for this pole to go inside this little passageway or like this little nook?
No. It's it's cut off on an angle. Like whatever broke this was like instantaneous and super sharp. So like no like weapon cut this in half. This was like it's too perfect.
Well, go ahead, Waylon.
All right.
Been aided.
I put on my bronze mask and I have step forward and have a look at this picture.
I'm back a little.
Excellent.
Fiery teleportation.
So Waylon steps forward, and there's a kind of a brief shimmer around him, and then he disappears.
Oh God.
Is this part super important in the sense that we have 8 minutes and we should wait for the other guys, or are we fine to put this down?
I think. I mean, it's a bit of fun. So yeah, I mean, we can wait for the others. But unfortunately, it's just Waylon. So I don't know whether, like, we could do it now, so that because they won't be able to hear it anyway.
Yeah. All right.
So I guess.
It just says, "Well, saw that coming." Saw that coming a mile away.
Idea.
Yeah, so you teleport into a room. Sitting in a high-backed chair opposite you as you enter the room is a wizened-looking old man in a robe covered in eyeballs. Behind him, above and behind him, above this kind of like large, it's not exactly a throne, but it's a large kind of wooden chair. Above and behind him on the wall is a painting of himself astride like a rocking horse. He's wearing basically just a long shirt in the painting, and looks a little bit wild. The man sitting in the chair is carrying a golden scepter, which looks quite ornate, has like a dragon's head on it. He's sitting quite relaxed in his big throne there, and as you enter, he says, "Well, don't just stand there like a boob. Ask me 3 questions about Undermountain. 2 of my answers will be true, and 1 will be false."
Oh, 3 questions. About Undermountain.
I mean, that might even be the spot where we leave it, and then you can kind of think of some questions if you want.
I've got 2 questions that I want to ask.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know about the third one though. The first one would be, where can I find Xanathar's hideout?
Huh. Okay. The many-eyed blob. He resides amongst goblins and bugbears deeper in the mountain. He is a paranoid fool. You would do well to you would do well to be cautious of the Xanathar. He resides in a city by a lake.
And this could be a lie. Okay, my second question is about the portals that we've come across. How do they work and how safe are they?
Oh, they are perfectly safe. A fantastical means of traversing the Undermountain. I had one of my students create them for me. An interesting way to maneuver large creatures around a dungeon. You just need to find the right way to activate them. Each has its own unique way to activate.
All right. My last question would be, what can you tell me about the Shadow Dusk family?
Determining the truth about your family is noble, I suppose. But maybe you should ask yourself why they left you. Why they left you behind.
Oh.
Why do you seek out that which has left you behind?
I want to know my past. Why did they leave me behind? Question I've asked many times.
So, if you were wise, do you think not that would have been a smarter question? You
Yes.
you must think about what it is you really want down here. A little Hallister appears on his shoulder, and says to him, "Shut up and answer the question." And he says, "But I hardly get to talk to people down here. I want to look smart." And the little Hallister says, "Yes, but you're ruining the game. It's not. It's not. We're not supposed to be helping people." They kind of go back and forth for a minute or two, and then he says, "The Shadow Dusk family meddled in things beyond their comprehension. They 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 took something. They took something of mine, and so I merely returned that item to where it should have been. Maybe I brought their house with them and all of their family, but they took from me, I take from them. Fair's fair."
Okay. Thank you very much for answering my questions. What was your name again?
Maybe you should have led with that one.
See you later.
Scrap.
And he just starts cackling.
Someone asked why he sounds German.
It's just my crazy wizard voice. I guess crazy Germans are crazy wizards to me.
Crazy wizard voice is German, eh?
Yeah. With that, as you are kind of being pulled back towards the portal, you see another portal open up in the side wall over here, and another Hallister kind of enters through the portal.
Bloody hell, how many are there?
And he says to the Hallister sitting in the throne, and he says, "Did you see that someone destroyed the portal just near here? Can you go fix it? Somebody stole it." And then the other Hallister gets up and goes, "Why don't you fix it? I don't see you doing anything." And then they just kind of start arguing with each other, but you're kind of like getting pulled out of the portal as they start arguing with each other. And you kind of reappear back in front of the other guys.
All right.
Oh, welcome
We end
back.
it there.
Did not expect you to return.
Course
Wow.
is
Does anybody else want to go?
No.
I think
No,
I'm
I
good.
Yeah.
I kind of want to
That was
try
an
because there was something
interesting
I wanted to
experience.
try. I wanted.
Hard pass.
There's something I wanted to try,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it'll work again if I put the mask on.
Well,
He
we
seemed
can
a little busy, huh?
we can try next session because
Okay.
we're at time anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. It was a lot of fun.
Baldur's
Thanks,
Gate
bro.
3
I always like
Thank
playing
you.
with gelatinous
Thank you.
cubes.
Yeah, that was fun.
Everyone back.
I feel
with me?
targeted.
Leyland's Nemesis is gelatinous
Did
cube.
it do something to you? He's just a handsome priest. Like, why do you keep trying to kill him? It's not nice.